What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the second channel. Today's video is going to be a bit of a rant, honestly. I'll share with you guys a quick story that took place last night in terms of real estate. We put an offer on a home. We're looking to get actually our second real estate property, or a townhouse. We're looking to get a bit more space, which is just we're in such a lucky position to do that. But we do need a little more space. And nevertheless, we put a really nice offer in on a home and we lost. We lost in big fashion. We got scooped out of the market. Hey, bud. Yeah. I'm just here at the dog beach this morning. It is just a beautiful, beautiful day. And I just figured, hey, why not come out here and shoot a video? But yeah, I'll put it up on the screen, the actual home we found. And we've been searching for the past few months. And we finally found one that I think suits our needs. It was listed for about 1.238 million. So let that sink in for a second. 1.2 million for a townhome, 1,400 square feet. I believe it was about 5 years old. Honestly, guys, if you know the market here in Richmond, I'm from a place called Richmond, British Columbia, and very similar Vancouver, probably Toronto too. It is just so hot and so expensive. That's just the price you pay to get the space, honestly. Like, luckily enough, guys, we do own a condo, and this will actually be our second rental property, or not rental property, actually. We're looking to upgrade because, to be honest, the condo's great, don't get me wrong. Like, we love it, and we're so fortunate to be able to be in a position like this because of you guys, because of YouTube and whatnot, to even be able to do this. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos and everything. But yeah, we honestly do need a little more space, to be flat out honest with you. You know, me, Viv, the 3 pets, family might be getting a little bit bigger soon. I don't know. But yeah, you know, the condo, it gets the job done, but I don't know how long that's going to cut it for. Again, that's a first world problem, but nevertheless, we found this perfect townhome for us, and we put out, in our opinion, a skookum offer. So a clean offer, and we ran the numbers, and basically we got pre-approved for 1.3 million, which is just awesome to think about. We went in with an offer actually $30,000 above asking. So our offer that we wrote was 1.268, right? $30,000 over their listed price. And we thought, hey, we're just going to come in with our best foot forward. We're going to give it our best shot and yeah, see how it goes, right? Because we did know that there was some demand, and we know that I guess the market is kind of picking up here in our area. But yeah, we said that's a pretty skookum offer. Most importantly, with our offer, to spice it up and to make it as clean as possible, it was a subject-free offer. No subject to financing, no subject to inspection, nothing like that. Just literally $30,000 above asking. We said that must be pretty darn good, right? Well, long story short, the home that we were checking out got 10 offers. 10 offers. And it's okay, bud. Go play. Don't be scared. Go play, bud. Yeah, go. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah. Yeah, she loves it here. This is like her favorite place to play. We come here every day. This is like her little haven. This is the beach. This is what we would call the beach here in Richmond. I mean, I guess it is kind of a beach, but not really much of a beach. But nevertheless, she can go swim in and everything. But yeah, so anyways, 10 offers on this home. And the other agent, who was actually really good, and he was friends with our agent, so luckily we kind of had some insights and whatnot. He just said, as a courtesy, guys, you know, we do have some pretty good offers on the table. Do you guys have room to wiggle? Knowing that we're already $30,000 over asking, and we kind of set our top budget for this home at, you know, like I said, 1.3 is like already, that's a lot of money to be paying in our opinion. And he just said, honestly, as the more and more came in, he went and said, guys, I don't even think it's worth putting in a counter offer at this point. I really don't. Come here, Bay. Just hustling around with his dog. Because basically what happened was, again, I don't want this to drag on too long. I don't want this to be too ranty, but it is a rant, honestly. I'm just trying to kind of outlet a little bit here. The offer that they decided to go with was 1.35 right off the bat. So again, listed at 1,238. This offer came in 100K over asking. In fact, what is it? 110, 120K over asking. No subjects. Subject free offer. I think they called it a cash deal, but it's just like hard to compete with, right? And again, we thought we were coming in with a clean offer. 30K over. We had no subjects. We had our deposit written out, the bank draft ready. We had a written letter from my mortgage broker, just pulling out all the stops that we could. And apparently of the 10 offers they got, like 4 or 5 of them were also subject free. So really, we didn't stand out much at all. And it's just a tough situation because again, we've been looking on the market for months and we finally found one that just says, hey, this suits our needs. This could be it. And, you know, we kind of have our budget, but these guys just blew us out of the water. And the other agent said, you know, I hate to say it, but it's just they had to go with the bigger one. And I don't blame them at all, right? 150K over asking. And what's unique about this home is like the real estate agent said he priced it what he believed to be very, very fairly. He did the comparables. He looked at the sales history in the area. And he even said, honestly, because again, he was friends with our agent, he said, yeah, we might have even priced it at a bit of a premium for such and such reason. So he actually felt it was a very, very fair price. Yet the market, I guess, is just that hot that it just went so far over asking. And, you know, the appointment, like during the open house, there was only about 15 or 17 appointments because it was by viewing only. So literally 2 or 3 days ago over the weekend, we had the viewing. They took offers on Monday, and within a number of hours, it was just gone like hotcakes, you know, boom, gone. And it is a little bit demoralizing. It's a little bit you feel hopeless. And again, this is such a first world problem because I'm so fortunate to be in a position like this, but you know, and I can only feel for people who may have smaller budgets or may not have that room to wiggle. And, you know, maybe they're just looking for that first home, whatever it is. Nevertheless, it's like, it's tough, right? And yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. We're going to keep looking, don't get me wrong. But what sucks about this market that we live in here in Richmond is that there's such a limited supply. There's such a limited supply. We check every single day to see what's on the market, and I kid you not, we know every townhome that's on the market. We literally know. There's only so many pages of homes. There's just such little inventory out there, which is probably why you get 10 people writing these killer offers on a home a day after it comes out, right? Maybe that's just the real estate. That's just the real estate market. It's just what is that? Buyer's market, seller's market. And this isn't really my bread and butter. I really do rely heavily on our broker, our agent, and the mortgage broker. But yeah, it's tough. And again, I think, you know, just to talk on the topic of the price in general, like $1.3 billion, it's easy to just say figures out and whatnot, but that's a lot of money to be committing to, you know? And like, I totally get it. Like, think about where we live. We live in just like the safest place. We grew up here. It's the most beautiful weather. It's the safest place. The people here are great. You know, we have family here. So Vivian's family lives here. My brother lives here. My mom lives here. We've weighed the pros and cons. And I know we could get so much more for our dollar if we go elsewhere, right? Outside of Richmond, even obviously if you go to areas like Alberta and whatnot, it's like, whew. You look down in the States, you look at what these people are buying their homes for, 1.3, that gets you like a pool and a yard and everything. Well, here we're stuck with a tiny little condo. Not even brand new, like not even that nice, to be honest. Old. The kitchen was a little bit small. Don't get me wrong, this would have been perfect for our needs. I was really hoping for a big kitchen personally because I love to cook and have more space and whatnot. But yeah, it's just a tricky situation. What's up, babe? What's up, boo? Go play, go play, go, go, go. I guess she's just in an observant mode today. Yeah. If you guys have dogs, you got to take them out every day. This is like, they need to run around like this and get fresh air. It's good for their nature, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's just the price you pay for living in an area like this, right? And that's the pros and cons we weighed for a long time, right? But again, for family reasons and for, you know, just this is where we love and live, and we would want this is a great place. We decided that we're willing to pay more of our budget towards housing, right? More of our income just says, hey, we're going to put a higher percentage here. So I don't really need the comments saying, oh, well, that's too much for a home. That's too much for a home. That's literally what it is if you want to live in an area like this or Toronto or wherever, right? And again, we're fortunate to be in a position to even be considering something like this, but it makes you feel a little hopeless, especially as a younger person trying to get into the housing market. I question, like, who are these people that are putting in 100K over asking, no questions asked, no subjects? Maybe people in our position as well, or people that just need more space, but it's tough. Yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, the crazy thing is, like, even when we find that next home, like, again, we're going to be scouring, our agent's scouring for us, and the second there's another townhome up here that looks decent, I guarantee you it's going to be the same thing, right? The same people that missed out on this home are probably going to be trying to get this next home and just driving up the prices. And yeah, it's tricky. It's a big investment for me, for our family, right? I'm actually probably going to be pulling out a bit of my TFSA just to kind of help fund the down payment. We already got pretty much all of it set aside, but when the time does come, probably actually sell some stocks. It's just another form of investment at the end of the day. And again, for our case scenario, I again, first world problem, but we do kind of need the space. It's a little cramped in our 500 square foot apartment. I think our plan will be that if we do get the home, or when we find the right home, whenever that is, we will rent out our current condo. And the rents, just for anybody curious in our area, like, we've looked online, a 1-bedroom plus den, even though the den's basically just a shack, like those go for $1,800, $1,900 a month in Richmond, which is, I think, just quite crazy to think about. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think about these types of videos. Again, this is more or less just for me to just kind of get it out there, because it's just, I guess that's just how the real estate market works, and I can't complain about it, because that's just, well, I'm kind of complaining right now, but I'm just kind of venting. So I thought, what a better place than the second channel to talk about it, kind of keep you guys updated, because if you do kind of want to follow along with this real estate journey and maybe hear more about the houses we're looking at, or maybe one day when we do get the home, kind of just follow along with that process, make sure you subscribe. You can let me know down below what you think about this too, right? That's awesome. But yeah, I'm just gonna probably let Bailey do her thing here for a little while longer. You want to go swimming, bud? You want to go swimming? Let's go swimming. She loves swimming. Let's see. How about this one? Oh, this looks like a good one. This looks like a good one, doesn't it? Yeah. Go, go, go. I mean, that wasn't really much of a swim. It was like a little dip, but she can swim. She does swim. But yeah, I mean, and I totally get it, right? Like, this is, for anybody that does live here, this is like the safest place to live. Very little crime, beautiful weather, beautiful people. You can't really complain, but it's just the trade-off that you make to live in an area like this. So I'll sign off here, guys. Just wanted to kind of let you know what's happening in the life, right? Behind the scenes and whatnot. We will keep looking and keep you guys up to date if you're interested. But yeah, if you did, drop a like, drop a subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.